Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. This video I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about anime in general, to be honest with you. I'll be like, I know Oshi no Ko is amazing. You got the One Piece that's amazing. You got Demon Slayer, which is ending with 3 movies, which I hope the industry doesn't go in that direction where they just start pumping out these like anime movies to be like whole arcs and stuff. I get it for some things. Like, I think the Chainsaw Man movie is incredible. I think Chainsaw Man in general is incredible. I think it needs to come back with more. The anime needs to come back. But like all these like shonens are like ending and their mangas are done. You got your JJK that's ending. One Piece is ending, which I think One Piece has I would say 7 years left, 7-8 years left in the manga. But then we got the remake of One Piece. We need more. I feel like the shonens are gonna I don't feel like we have very many good shonens that are gonna take these places. But then I think about it more. I'm like, yeah, we do. We have Bachido Kuji, I think is it called, which had that whole meme about how it was the greatest story of all time. That was incredible. We have Spy Family, which is really good. We got Sakamoto Days. We have a lot of options, but I feel like none of them have hit the levels that other shows have hit. Which also, Black Clover's coming back. Oh, I'm so excited. Black Clover's goated. But I think we need more. I want mangakas to take risks, bro. I want people to, not bully creators off of fucking Twitter, which I thought was ridiculous. But I'm also, I wasn't offended. I mean, I guess I really couldn't be offended by it. But I don't understand that. She shouldn't stop bullying creators unless they're fucking weirdos. There's that one series, I forgot what it's called, about the samurai, where the guy was a real creepy weirdo. That's a guy you should bully, not the creator of Gachi Okuji, which I actually watched. I need to finish it. It was pretty good. Didn't it win a bunch of anime awards? I don't know. But, if you're going to, bully people for shit, don't bully them for that. Anime community is a very welcoming, and it should be a very welcoming place. We are, actually, it's more societally okay to be an anime fan now, which is a weird thing to me because, 10 years or 20 years ago, it was not. And I've watched a lot of anime. Not as much as some people. Some people, it's literally all they do is watch anime. Which isn't me. I mean, it's what I watch if I had to pick something to watch. And I think the depth and the character development and all that stuff is so much better in anime that I prefer to watch it over, most cartoons. But I'll watch American cartoons. I'll watch your, Adventure Time, your regular show. I grew up on cartoons. So, obviously, the next step was to go to, anime, because anime is I think it's the evolution. Now, the way we handle, shows is very different too. I do think it would be an interesting concept to see One Piece as a seinen, but it's not a seinen, it's a shonen, so it doesn't kill a lot of people, which is still kind of a ass pull. I don't know. Anyways, I want another Oshi no Ko show to get popular, where it's weird and stupid but incredible. Oshi no Ko is I'm not the biggest slice of life guy. I'll be my main there's 3 genres that I like. Oh, I am a slice of life guy because I like romance series a lot when they're good. Most of them are not that great, but I like romance series. I like isekai, and I like battle shonen. I usually try to watch every, battle shonen. Because shonens are good. Let's be real. What gets most people into anime is a battle shonen. It's your Naruto's. Is Pokemon considered a battle shonen? I've never really thought about it. I assume it is. Because I assume that's the target demographic is 14-year-old, teenage boys. I guess, is it teenage? Yeah. But your Naruto's, your One Pieces, your Black Clovers, your Jujutsu Kaisens, your Demon Slayers, which Demon Slayer, I think, is probably the perfect gateway anime, to be honest with you. You're, you know, because it's short, sweet, and easy to digest. There's not a lot of character. There's not a lot of story to it, in my opinion. Not trying to throw shade at Demon Slayer. I like Demon Slayer. It's just not in my top probably 40, my honest opinion. Because it's not. It's good. It's just, I think it got way overhyped for literally no fucking reason. Like, I legitimately don't understand how it could be as popular. Like, it gets carried by the animation, which I'm not, no shade to the mangaka. I think they did a really good job. Like, it is a very good show about hunting demons. I just don't think it's the most depth show ever. Do I think I could write one better? Fuck no. I don't think I could write that genre better. I think I could write a story pretty well. Do I know what I would write? I don't know. But like, I think I'm not trying to throw shade at any manga. But like, I think that's a very harsh industry to be in, and to have to weekly draw stuff and have that stuff immediately come out is not an easy task for any individual to do. And I think the mangakas should get a little bit of a break for all the shit they have to do. And I'm like, for Oda to be as even if you don't like One Piece, you have to admit Oda is one of the GOATs. Like, to be doing it weekly as long as he has, he's been consistently in the top whatever. He has the number one selling comic book by a single author. He is one of the most... He's up there in the rankings for like number one selling comic book in general. Which is a manga. Which is basically... I don't know. But like... To sit there and say that he isn't a GOAT is ridiculous. But I think it is amazing that he's able to write a story as deep and as well thought out as this. Then I'm pretty sure the person who wrote Oshinoko wrote a bunch of other stuff too, which they're really good too. Like, Oshinoko gets shit on a lot because of the ending, which I have not seen all of Oshinoko. I have not seen the ending, but I have heard what the ending is, and I don't think I'm gonna like it. But I'm like, I'd be like, I love a good mystery story that's actually enthralling and actually, like, my problem with Oshinoko is more, I'm not the biggest fan of Aqua. I know, but like, he's just kind of, I thought he was going to be interesting when he was that doctor kid, but then they kind of made I don't know. I feel like they don't play into that whole, like, oh, he was the doctor. Like, it's just kind of a thing that happened. He was the doctor, and they don't really, like, I feel like Ruby's character, like, they really pushed the fact that she was a, like, deathly ill child who had cancer. Like, they pushed that in. But then, like, I guess she acts better than that. I don't know. They pushed that one a lot more than I feel like they pushed the Aqua one. I feel like it's just for convenience, for the fact that, they, like, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil what I think happens at the end, because as I've said, I haven't actually seen it. I've just heard spoilers. I don't know if they're true or not. But anyways, let's talk about something else. I'm gassed that Hunter x Hunter is getting another manga release. That's great. Hunter x Hunter. Clap it up. It's one of the GOATs. You can call it Hunter x Hunter. I never understood why people got so mad at people for not saying Hunter x Hunter, which is, I mean, it's Hunter x Hunter, but like, do what you want. Which Hunter x Hunter is an incredible show. I own all the Blu-rays for Hunter x Hunter because Hunter x Hunter is amazing. I don't understand how you could dislike Hunter x Hunter. It's a good show. It's one of my favorites. It's in my top 5. My top 5 is almost all battle shonen. Isn't that insane? That would make everybody think that I'm a normie. If I were to tell you my top 5, you'd be like, oh my god, he's a normie who got into anime like 5 years ago. I'd be like, that's not inaccurate, but I have watched... I started anime... I've been into anime for like... probably a decade, like hardcore into anime for probably about a decade. But I'm like, my favorite show of all time is One Piece. It's my favorite fictional thing of all time. It is one of my favorite. It is my favorite like thing in general is One Piece. But my number 2 is Chainsaw Man. I fell in love with the first season. I fell in love with his right. I mean, like, he is weird, he is pervy, and he's like his stuff, but like he tells a story that's never been told. And I'm like, I loved the first season so much. I read part 1 of Chainsaw Man. I read all of part 1 of Chainsaw Man. And his manga is one of the easiest manga to ever read. Like, I've read almost everything he's wrote. I didn't read Fire Punch. I read the first volume. I didn't finish it. I own it. But I'm like, he's amazing. He's incredible. Then I would probably say it is Black Clover is probably number 3. Then I would probably say My Hero because, and people, before you shit on me, like, I haven't finished watching My Hero, but it's what got me into anime was My Hero. My Hero really pushed the envelope for me to get back into anime, and I'll always hold part to my soul is My Hero because of that. And I'm like, I also really liked Deku's character development. I liked Bakugo a lot, which I feel like is a controversial take. Some of the arcs aren't done, and it's a very clunky story. I don't think it was polished very well. And there's some really bad arcs in My Hero. I'm not here to defend it. I'm like, it came out at the perfect time. It was that superhero thing, and it was a fix. I love My Hero. I do think it's flawed, though. And I do think Black Clover is better, because I think Black Clover does what I don't think any other anime that I have watched does, any battle shonen does. It does the whole, like, power of friendship thing, and they all work together thing better than I think any. And, like, the team up stuff is incredible. And I've seen it. I actually know the ending of that one. I have not read. Like, I own a lot of Black Clover, but I haven't read it as much far as I would like to. Which is just saying I need to read more manga. But, like, I'm more of an anime guy. Anyways, and it's probably, let's see, I said One Piece. Then I said Chainsaw Man, Black Clover, My Hero, and Hunter x Hunter is probably number 5. You're saying, oh, that's all shonen. But then, like, the other half is not. Like, my top 10. I like... Konosuba's probably, like, 7. I'd be like... You know, Full Metal Alchemist is definitely up there. You got your My Dress Up Darling, my favorite romance series of all time. You got Horimiyo. I think that's how you say it. It's one of my favorite romance series. It's probably my second favorite romance series. It's up there. You got ReZero. I've absolutely loved this season of ReZero. It is so good, and I love the stuff they're making Subaru, like, more of an interesting character. And I love it. I love this season. I want to talk about it so much. But, like, you got Oshinoko's probably in my top 20, not in my top 10. But you get it. I watch a lot of anime. And I'm like, I'm a seasonal guy. Also, JoJo's. I want to say this about JoJo's. If you rank them all together, I think it devalues a lot of JoJo. Because I think part 1 is god-awful. Part 2 is incredible. Part 3 is good until it's boring, and then it gets really good at the end. It's carried by the end. 4 is the one with the serial killer guy. I like the villain in that one. I think it's a very unique villain. I think the JoJo's are boring as hell in part 4. No, wait, that's Jotaro's introduction, right? Then Golden Wind is my favorite. And I think I watched most of part 6, and it was incredible. I don't think Netflix should be the one that has JoJo's, because what they're doing to Steel Ball Run is annoying, where they released one fucking episode. Episode 1 was gas. I wanted to watch more. It made me want to watch all of JoJo's again, because JoJo's is gas. JoJo's is gas. But I think part 1, part 3... really do bring down JoJo's, like, enough where it would not be in my... But if you separate them, I would say Golden Wind is probably up there. It's probably in my top 20. Because it is so fucking good. I loved it. And I think... This is another hot take that I have. I think Dio is one of the worst villains in anime. And I don't understand why he's so fucking hyped up. Him. I've never seen a villain so fucking one-dimensional and get as hyped as Dio gets. It makes no sense to me. He does. He's just a dick to be a dick. He's not a good villain. You know who is a better villain than Dio, in my opinion? And I will go to bat on this, is Orochi. Orochi does everything Dio does, which is, Dio is a dick. Orochi is way more, not way more, but is just on the same level of assholey as Dio is. He's done worse things than Dio. He's not just fucking in love with some family dynasty people. Like, he's not just in love with the Joestars. Orochi died more than fucking Dio. And, like, I'm not saying Orochi is... I hate Orochi, like, to be completely honest with you. But that was the point of Orochi. He is supposed to be hated. He's more dimensional than Dio has ever been in his entire life. I feel like this is the hottest anime take I have, and I fucking stand on it. Like, also, I feel like the Mineta hate in My Hero is a little forced. Like, yes, he has had some terrible scenes in My Hero, and he's creepy, but I think it is so overdramatic and so overhyped how much people hate him. Like, back in the day, you used to see that shit all the time, how much they hated him. I don't understand it. Also, Power's the best girl in Chainsaw Man, and it's not even fucking close. Yumaki must stand down, bro. Like, she's just your friend. Like, bro. And she's best girl in she's best character in Chainsaw Man. Anyways, I don't understand. Back to the Dio thing. I don't understand I don't get it. Like, nothing about it makes any sense to me. Why is he so relevant in this story? Like, I don't understand it. He's such a boring character. You know, like, I've watched so much anime content in my life with like anime creators and stuff, and they hype the shit out of Dio. And I was watching it, and I was like, Dio is so boring. And he's brought up constantly, and he does nothing besides fight the Joestars, and I just don't like him. Also, I don't understand, so in Solo Leveling, Jun Ki-Roo, or the main character, all he fucking does is Oro Farm, dude. Like, God, it's a great show, don't get me wrong, but holy shit. Also, Mushoku Tensei, the first, I don't know how many episodes, but like when Rudius is a child, and then you have the inner monologue, which is the adult version, the guy that died, I'm like, that shit kinda was weird. I didn't particularly love any of that, but I'm like, that didn't turn me off of the show completely like it makes it sound like it did for other people, which I get. Also, why are people like, I never understand why people like message the author and say, oh, you shouldn't do this, blah, 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 blah. This is their story. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want. And I'm like, I think it is really creepy when you think about it. He is a 40-year-old fat dude who is like flirting with these like 12-year-old girls and trying to touch, like, yeah, I get it. But like, it's amazing. It's a good isekai. It really fucking is. If you just gave it a chance. It's a beautiful story. And I hope it comes back soon, because I think Rudius is a very deep character, and I'll be like, that's my thing. I like the deeply flawed characters. Like, they're interesting. Now, if we talk about One Piece, I want Usopp to do something, but he's not going to fucking do anything. That's just my One Piece take. I mean, I don't really have, besides the Orochi thing, I don't really have any hot, One Piece takes. I'd probably think of one. Rob Lucci is not a good character. Like, not in the slightest. He's so fucking boring. He's the same problem I have with Dio, I have with Rob Lucci. He's one-dimensional. He gets carried by his fight scenes, which is not the same as Dio. I mean, kind of. But he's just one-dimensional and boring. I'd be like, that's not a good villain. I'm sorry. But people die for Rob Lucci. I think Kaku's a better villain than Lucci. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.